Ooh, another pick. No way. That's no good. Oh, he's might six this on us. Wait, because he stumbled. That's nuts, bro. Oh, broke him off. Let's go. Like that. What is good, y'all? Welcome back. Now, listen, we are here. We're in Unova. Black and white. One of my favorite generations. One of my favorite generations. They had a lot of cool Pokemon designs, everything else. You guys haven't seen the team yet, but we're going to meet the team. This is technically better, right, than what the Pokeballers were. Let me go ahead and edit uniforms. And kind of show off the uniforms here. It's hard to see the helmets just because of how it generates. But let me take you through the jersey schemes real quick. First, we got the home set right here. We're in the Zekrom Blacks. That's why you see the lightning bolt on the front and on the back. Keep it nice and simple with the blue scheme with the little blue accents. For the away jerseys, we have the white Kyurem white, and it doesn't render right, but those are flames. So on the front, flame on the back, along with the Kyurem eyes on the helmet. We have our first Color Rush jersey, which is I said Kyurem, didn't I? Let me slow down. Let me slow down here. Good morning. I'm still working on my coffee. So this is the Zekroms, the Reshiramps, and then we have our Kyurem Rush color. So this is our Kyurem Rush. We have our Kyurem Rush all whites as well, matching with the yellow helmet. And then we have the City Edition, which then kind of takes, the best of both worlds, including the other color. Now, we're not gonna really, I don't know what I wanna use primarily, but I just know we're gonna come out first in our home jerseys, and I do like to mix and match. So we're gonna put the all black on. I think we're gonna go all black with our first jerseys and our first game, our first home game. I can't change FCS, so I guess they have to stay white. So the Pokeballers, the first team that we had in Philly, that was a randomizer between all 1,000 whatevers in the Pokedex. This is purely just their regional decks. So we had a lot of less Pokemon to pick from, but we also have a lot of what I'm gonna consider twins on the team. So first of all, let me do this. Let me go to volume control. I want to turn off the in-game commentary. I don't need to hear their voices. All right, so this first game, of course, is going to be a lot of figuring the team out, figuring out exactly what is our scheme and what we do. I'm also going to try out both QBs. So our starting quarterback is actually Reshiram, and our backup is Zekrom, which is crazy. The ratings aren't too different either, which is hilarious. And I believe I also have another Reshiram that's only on defense, but I don't even think it got a good as a role as this Reshiram did. But that would be a pair of twins that I'm talking about. I have two Tornadus. I think I have a Thundurus and a Tornadus, both on defense, and they're basically the same. Now, FCS is going to be highly boring for us because all they run is the triple option. So we're just going to have to be bored on defense. I might skip a little bit of defense as well, because I'll be honest, this doesn't give you a good feel on what our defense can do. Just because, like I said, you don't get a good feel for it when everything is just power. So we'll try to play here. It's gonna help us learn here who we have where and everything else. So as we continue to play, we're gonna figure out who our Mons are and start being able to call them out by name. I need to double check, but I think this is who I want to use her. I think I want to use her Weavile here. Decent speed. One of their only pass plays. Oh, you already got that covered up. Oh no. We gave him a first. This is going to be so methodical. This is going to be so irritating. Ooh, good little, I'm not going to lie. That was a good little counter. Wait a minute. Are they actually going to try to play us? They actually gonna try to play us for real? Hold on. we push them towards the first. So they're really getting some momentum going here. I'm going to talk about the team because there's really not much to talk about defensively. So first of all, we have some mines that we saw last time, but of course there's a little slightly different. Some of them are on the different side of the ball. Some are on the same side of the ball. So for example, the play you just saw, Exadrill was on our team last year, but he wasn't good enough to play. This year, he's of course his stats are better, but he's a starter for us. Same with Vol Corona was another one as well. Now we had, and I know we had Slitherwing, but we did have a Vol Corona on the last team. We have Thunderous, but this time he's more in a linebacker position. Meloetta was a dog in the first one. However, it was just so slow. This one, Meloetta got right. Meloetta is a dog overall. Newer Pokemon that I'm hoping to make an impact. Of course, our starter quarterback, whoever that's going to be. But Zebstrika is one, and then I'll show you another mine that we have. It's funny, a lot of our skilled players on offense are like these larger guys that the randomizer gave us. So, but I'm hoping that they can make some plays as well. We're gonna kind of stay in what we do. We'll do some bunch and some trips. Now, I'm gonna come out in verts to see if they do it. They don't. Meloetta is playing both sides of the ball. But we're gonna come here, dump that down. I got him to miss, but I went nowhere trying to make some moves. One thing I want to do this year too is go for highlights. You see, I've changed the. You see, I've changed the what's it called? The view that we're in. So like I said, hopefully. Oh, it is harder to see stuff, but I didn't think he was gonna snag that out the air. Hold on, Vic. Hold on, now this is a long game. It's a very long game. I'm trying things. We're gonna cook up. This is FCS. And you know what? Honestly, man, if we come out lose the FCS, we come out lose the FCS. I'll tell Oak, you know, I had to get our team figured out, Oak. So it's not my fault, bro. I'm doing what I gotta do. I think we'll be straight though, but like I said, let's see what we're doing here. Superior, let's get it. Oh, I thought he might have slid through there. So I'm hoping now. That Galvangelo can get loose. The same issue we had last year, we're rushing into again, not having fullbacks, not having tight ends. We have a little bit better of a tight end, but I do believe we'll for sure have a tight end next year once, you know, we get some development going. But yeah, the lack of tight end slash fullback play is kind of nuts. Throw it away. I couldn't throw it away. Okay, I have to get used to this. This is not Deoxys. All right, I do not have Deoxys. There are no play extenders. Zekrom is the same way as well. Not a play extender. So, man, starting off the game first quarter, kind of unreal. Oh, FCS came out to play today. Wait a minute. All right. I tried to play it. All right. I've been randomly picking plays. Let me go to what we do best. Get our nickel package, which I'm thinking I want to get out of and just play a base 3-4 or 4-3. All right, another first down. They're moving the ball here again. See, so this is one thing I noticed. If I go to a 3-4, which is actually what I really want to play against them, Crobat has to play linebacker, and then I don't have a running back. I don't know why this is the thing. He's not anywhere listed on defense. For some odd reason, he has to go to middle linebacker. he has to go to middle. I'm not sure. So we have to stay in a 4-3 for now. All right. So this is kind of weird. Let's do Trekion here. Let's use some Trekion and see what happens. Oh, tried to reverse out. No, sir. I was hoping he was going to pull and pitch that. All right, not going for any play fake. They're definitely going to throw it. Let's go. We get our first sack. Who's that? Big 5-2. Who is that? Not going to show us? That is Braviary. So Braviary coming off getting our first sack of the game. Actually, that's probably going to go up 10-0 here, which is fine. Like I said, at halftime, we are going to make a quarterback change. So hopefully, like I said, we can get some work done here with him while he's in. All right, not really anywhere to go there, so we're fine. When I was practicing with this team, did a lot of trips, tight end, and I did a lot of pistol. Wasn't really feeling pistol too much, so we'll come out in trips, tight end still, and I can make this new angle work. Just gotta get used to it. There we go, drop that off. There we go, Garvantula. So Garvantula is our starting tight end. Not the fastest in the world, but definitely not a Magirna slow. One of our best tight ends on this team. Again, great stats, but extremely slow. So that's why we have Garvantula in, and not gonna lie, Garvantula is, I think it's gonna be fine. Oh, we dropped that. I did get him set up. I was hoping he was gonna hold on to it. Now, with this being said, Garvantula is gonna get a lot of one-on-ones with this corner, so I'm hoping that he he can show up like this, like that, exactly like that. Now, even though extremely slow, you're gonna get a lot of one-on-ones. So that's why I said I wish our tight end was a little bit better than that. All right, so we're gonna switch sides here of the field. For some odd reason, if that safety comes down, we got Meloetta one-on-one press coverage, and Meloetta will cook. Meloetta will cook. I tried to put it on the outside and we threw it in. Which is fine. It's fine. We'll do it again. All right, everybody's crossing. Garvantula doesn't have a one-on-one. Hit him right in that window. Boom. Meloetta dropping it down, baby. Let's go. Now we cooking with all. Now, one of our biggest threats on this team I have not gotten the ball to. This is basically Floatzel 2.0 here. Crobat is back. I don't think Crobat got any tick last year, but Crobat is extremely fast. Not a strong back, but has very similar build to Floatzel. I believe Crobat is all speed. Even though he's big body, he's all speed. So I think even though being as big as he is, I think he'll still be able to run some folks over. But just like that, we walked that in the end zone for our first touchdown of Unova's history. Oh yeah, we finna get into it. Look, the jerseys are fly, the helmets are fire. I don't know if you can tell, but that's Zekrom's face. That's why it has the red eyes on it. But yeah, we really finna get into it here. It's gonna be a good year. As you can see, Zekrom is our backup quarterback, so he's our holder. And our kicker is Throw, I believe, right? Yeah. So we got Throw the Fighter sitting there as our kicker. And now we are kicking it off. We're about midway through the first quarter, and we are down by 3. Now, this first game is going to be a longer upload because, like I said, this is really a fill out process. I want to be able to play with them. Now, defense, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get a couple stops here just because I let them score to start off. So in bad faith, I'm going to give some good possessions defense and stop them. If I get a couple 3-and-outs, I'm going to allow myself for every 3-and-out have an ability to sim a possession of defense because there's not really defense to be played. This defense, I mean, let's be real, I'm just stopping the option, so it's really not much going on. So I don't want to waste a lot of time. Get on, there we go. Another sack. Hold on, is this our new standout lineman here, Braviary? We're gonna back off because we know it's a pass. Good D. I'm not sure who that was out there. Again, it's gonna take us some time to learn these names. New faces, new places. The striker in the back, ready for the return. Now, Unova is in New York. That's kind of what I believe the main city in Unova was made from, or was based off of, was New York. So we are in New York right now. Oh, good D. I thought I could get that out there. All right. Now, like I said, we got a stutter running back. We got to use him. So my issue is that last year when we had a running back, oof, man, that was a gap and we got only 4 yards. Yikes. Last year when we had a running back, the issue was that we only had, I'm sorry, I take that back. We didn't have any issues. So we had 2. Ninja has to come in a lot and be able to help sub. But with Crobat, it's just him. I don't have a backup running back. So I swear I can't spam and feel good because I have a backup. There is no backup. So there are a lot of times where I'm gonna have to give him a chance to breathe and not get too much crazy wear and tear on him. Oh, another pick. No way, that's no good. Oh, he's might 6 this on us. We just threw a pick 6. Oh my goodness. This might be a long year for us. We had a lot of positives in the first year, a lot of Pokemon that can stand out, but this is completely different because, like I said, we're not using the national decks. This is a regional deck. So we only have a handful of Pokemon that we can rely on, you know? So the fact that we are down 17-7 in the first to FCS, but remember though, it's a new team. We're getting things figured out. So see how it goes. But I have to rely on the pass game a lot. And when you don't have receivers that can run crisp routes or get separation, it can get ugly pretty fast. So we just got to be smarter about the things that we're doing. And hopefully, like I said, get things figured out. I tried to run a hot route here and got caught. So we're just going to go ahead and snap it. What was that, holding? Holding on the quarterback? What just happened? Did I just get holding? Okay. Oh, he saw that. I thought he came on the inside and he didn't. Okay. Oh, got that away. That was scary, bruh. That was scary. All right, Tornadoes. We didn't miss that one. Tornadoes taking off down the field. Huge play. Let's go ahead and do that again. Let's see if FCS wants to continue to be dum-dums. All right, let's see what this backside safety does. Come on, Crobat, get open, please. My goodness, bro. All right, let's go ahead and run the screen to him. We can't get his carries up, but again, like I said, he's all we got. So I gotta be careful with how we use him. No, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. There's no one to go throw that to him and his icon went away because he stumbled. That's nuts, bro. Oh, broke him off. Let's go. Let's go, Garbage. Look at your slow ass in it. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta remember, so in the first one, I let a lot of plays go to make sure we got the angles for the B-rolls. I got to make sure I slow down and do that here in this game as well. So getting close towards the end of the first, we're able to kind of bring it back in. Then I got a 3-point lead. Now we get a 3 and out last time. So I have the ability to sim. It's like I said, it's just nothing's happening, bro. Nothing's happening. 4th and 7. See what I mean? Nothing's happening. And I don't want to sit here and take an hour and a half to tackle him 16 times in a row. All right. All right, see if Zepstry can get a little running start. Can we do it? No, we can't. It was the one guy, not fast enough. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go to trips tight end again. We're going to quick flat. They are pressed up. Now, if this is what they want to do to Meloetta, let's see what Meloetta can do. Oh, tried to go moss that man. As long as they're going to give us one-on-one situations, we're going to try him. There's no reason not to try him. All right, they're far off this time. Here we go. Good box out. Good box out. Good throw on the run, too. All right, let's give Crobat a run here. Can we check the inside zone? We can. I'd rather go back there than behind Garvantula. There we go. First down. Got an RPO run in here. All right, let's see what happens. Got 2 good solid blocks from the outside, and Tornado's taking down the field again. Let's go. Good outside blocks there from Meloetta. I forgot who the other receiver is out there, but they were able to hold him, no problem. Now, are we gonna get another one-on-one situation with Garvantula? Let's see exactly what happens here. Throwing the flats to Crobat. There we go. Get a little speed going. Oh, nice breakdown, baby. We put the little moves on him. Wait a minute. Crobat showing some elusiveness. I'm not gonna lie, that was a play. We got to see that back. Let's run that back. And then, by the way, jerseys are fire. In my personal humble opinion, they are fire. So let's go ahead and look at how we turn this small little completion and the yak afterwards. So turns around, outruns the first, second one. The third dude just ran past completely. What a great move made by Crobat. So we start off this game with 2 quick interceptions, including a pick 6. And here we are with less than a minute remaining in the first, and we are up 21-17. Our defense was supposed to be the best part of our team, and I know it looks like it isn't, but our offense gave up most of these points with the short field and the pick 6. Wow, that was a full-blown hit stick there, but that is my receiver, so I guess I can't expect too much from him. All right, we got to avoid the 3-4 because of some odd reason Crobat being put in. I wish our DBs can get tested more. Ooh, right up the middle for a 6-yard gain. That's a good push on them. I can't even front. That was a good push. 2nd and 4. Motion across again. Oh, it's a play action pass. Oh, so I went to go blitz and I switched and he was right there, just didn't put his hands out. That was on me. Anybody motioning? There we go, filling in. Ooh, we get the fumble. I don't think he fumbled that though, but that's fine. They're gonna review that, aren't they? Did they not review it? Interesting. I don't know what that was. I don't know if there's an entry timeout or what. Right up the middle, another tackle for us. Got a lot of user work on this drive. Here we go, 3rd and 8. And because of this drive, we got to remember that we are not allowed to sim the next drive by them because it was not a 3 and out. Oh, I thought you were going to get there, but you did wrap up and make the tackle. That's all we can really ask for. So here at the end of the first, oddly enough, we have the lead. 236 passing yards. We have not gotten anything going on the ground, but we will We will. Now we have the ball the same amount of time, but as you can see, our yards are, it's extremely lopsided. Extremely lopsided. Nowhere really to go, so all right. Let's spread this out 5 wide. Crobat's still in the game, but you see Meloetta, and you also see Zeb Striker. So let's see what happens with these safeties. Safety standing flat-footed. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's go. Meloetta with the huge play. That was, if I had better accuracy on that, could have been a possible touchdown. All right, we're gonna run this, try to get this underneath for Crobat coming right across the middle of the field. See if we can put a move on this guy. He could not. We're gonna go ahead and scramble out. We're too slow. We're too slow. Reshiram takes it down to the 2. All right, we're gonna single back now, and we're still gonna get this punched in. Let's go. So Crobat now, that his third? No, that's not his third touchdown, is it? That might be. That is his third tutty. So no rushing yards. He's been very effective. Everybody's been effective in the past game, but I know that has to be the strong suit of our team just because we can't rely on Crobat. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how our offense does this year with just, like I said, the sheer amount of, you know, ducking and dodging we have to do. Oh, I missed it. All right, hold on. Let's see if we get this third one here. See if we get this 3 and out. Let's get a tackle for loss here. Stick with Terekion. U-motion flying through. They just go with the fullback up the middle, which is smart on them. They get their first down. So they live another day. And by live another day, that means they get to outlive a sim. This is crazy. I'm playing for Sims on defense. Some sort of motivation, because like I said, this is, let's go, flying through. Good job, Terekion. Terekion was another one, played linebacker for us. And you know Meloetta over here stunting. Meloetta playing in the middle of the field, not even playing their responsibility. Standing in the middle of the field, just daring them. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's go. 4th and 7. They're gonna go ahead and punt. Like I said, we're gonna make mass substitutions. Well, I guess I can't say mass. I really don't have many Pokemon to go into the mass because we're doing a lot of doubles here. Zeb Striker, here we go. Oh, there we go. Get around, there we go. Whoop! Could not, oh! 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 Zeb Striker got lit up. Yeah. That's no bueno. All right, we're gonna go trips here. We'll do a little bit of RPO. We can either get Crobat situated. Good little move there. Who's that receiver? Who's number 3? I'm not sure who that is. All right, let's get him some. Who was 3? Was that Volcarona? I'm not sure, but what we're gonna do this is we're gonna go audible. All right, then we're gonna do Meloetta. Oh, Meloetta drops the ball. Are you kidding me? You had one-on-one. I gave you the opportunity and you drop it, but good thing it's a 2nd and short. So that brings up 3rd and short. The drop back a little bit. Crobat should easily have this underneath with the zone. Ooh, tried to cut back on him. Fill that empty spot, but we are good. All right, one-on-one coverage again. All right, Meloetta, see what you got for us. Good decision by Reshiram. I tried to slide. I started to slide animation and everything. Listen, I'm not trying to be a Trevor Lawrence out here, okay? I'm trying to slide early, not late, all right? Speedy recovery from my man. All right, Crobat, another handoff up the middle. Ooh, gets rocked. However, he should be okay. He feels kind of slow. I feel like his wear and tear. No, he has no wear and tear, so we're good. Wear and tear, though, is on Zeb Strike, and I think that's from that major hit that he took. Like I said, get down. Good decision. I think it just took a little bit for Reshiram to kind of settle in, but now Reshiram's doing what we're going to do. We're gonna go ahead and hand off to Crobat here, see if he can get another one on the ground. Nice little cutback, pushes himself in the end zone. I believe that's touchdown number 4 on the day. We are absolutely cooking. That was a good cutback. Good blocks up front. Finding the end zone again. 34-12. I think I'm just gonna, like I said, just get. I know I made the rule about this, but I'm playing defense and they're only running one play is one of the most boring things you could possibly do in this game, man. I'm telling you, it's awful. All right, let's see what this backside safety does. Crobat is tired. We're gonna see if that makes a difference for the safety, the backer, anybody. Wide open in the middle right here. We're gonna take that Volcarona. There we go. Volcarona looks like an actual receiver. 81, which is I don't remember. He looks like he's built. He's more built. Tornado's built more like a tight end. Oh, they're tired, but Meloetta, 101. There we go. There we go. Galvantula underneath. Getting the separation. Okay. Could have thrown that. I could have thrown that. I could have thrown that, but I don't like throwing it definitely in these kind of situations where I can't see everything. We're gonna go ahead and give Garvantula a corner here just in case he cooks. He's not gonna be able to. Oh no, what? Whoa. Why did we miss that entire window? I don't like that. I don't like that. He was so inaccurate there. He was wide open in that window. Now we're gonna go back and look at this. How do we throw this ball? So you guys can see what I saw. You see him throwing? Look at all this space when I'm to go throw the ball. And look where he led him. Wow. Okay. Maybe that's a user error because that is wild. I'm not going to lie. All right. We're back on offense. Like I said, I'm speeding up through this. I want to get Zekrom in the game too. Let him get some work. All right, we're rolling here. There we go, wide. I just wanted everybody to stop moving because we saw what happened last time. We had somebody moving. Instead of hitting the open window, we threw it to the, to the guy on the right. All right. I'm gonna flip this and I'm gonna see if they stay in this coverage. I wanna know if they're gonna give us room here. They definitely gave us some room. Good job. Let's go. All right, Crobat out here balling today. A nice little speed gap. Let him know it's time, baby. Get out the camera, bro. Crobat trying to show off. Get out the camera, bro. Let's look at this run from Crobat. Taking it out, bounce it out. He picked the wrong gap. Shot the gap, no contain. And we're just able to run right down the sideline and take it to the crib. I don't know if that's Crobat's 5th touchdown. He's now approached 85 yards in the game on the ground. He's might be somebody we not let play second half. But again, I think we'll be okay. Like I said, I really want to be able to get used to these players, because I know this season, it's going to be a long season for us, definitely with our ratings like this. In my mind, I feel like it's going to be the easiest to win. Hold on. I think it's going to be the easiest for us to win. What's it called? In our sophomore year, more than our freshman year. Because freshman year, there's just not enough mons. They're too underdeveloped. You got to do some leveling up. So the first year, it really gives you a lot of room for error, for growth. Second year, I think, is your best bet. Third year is, if you don't do it by then, you're screwed, because you're gonna have a lot of players. They're gonna head off to the NFL before the fourth year, and you can't hold them all back. How am I until the 99 overall? Whatever. No, I'll stay and play for our team, even though we haven't won anything in 2 years. You know what I mean? So you really, like I said, you really got between your second and third year to get it done. I think if I ever do this within a season, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that's cooked. if I do it within a year.
Ready, set.
Tried to go up top one-on-one, had the height advantage. Did not work, which is fine. All right, remember, Crobat is our most valuable here, so we're gonna try him again in the screenplay. Nope, can't get the screen off. All right. Okay, great. All right, let's just run verts. It is 3rd and 10, so we have space though. Hold on. I don't get why we can't throw over the top there, bud. All right. Again, we're skipping defense. Yeah, I care less about the 3 we gave up here. All right. Now, I will say this, we have speedsters, but I don't feel like nobody has the quickness that a Deoxys or a Raichu bought. We have fast mons, don't get me wrong, but just not like what they bought to us. So I'm hoping here that we have the ability to, somebody does stand out eventually. Oh, we're dropping the ball again. We have a lot of corners playing DB for us. Now, Tornadoes is not one, I believe, but still, you got to catch that ball, my guy. There we go. Oh my, we're dropping the ball left and right. No way. Oh yeah, it's going to be a long season. All right, see if Crobat can give us something. Yep, it's just literally Floatzel 2.0. Literally Floatzel 2.0. Literally 2.0. All right, Tornadoes, can you get loose here? There we go. You clutch that time. Outrun him. It's all right. We're good. Run it again. Keep it bunched in. Meloetta, this is your time to get loose now. Get set. They haven't started the clock yet. We're set. We snap the ball. They're playing there. We're gonna go underneath. Could not get out of that. We're gonna call our first time out here. All right. Now, of course, we have our route with Crobat. Oh, and Crobat gets it easily. They tried the one-on-one coming from the opposite side with the linebacker, and we'll just take that. Crobat dropping 6 tutties. He don't even think he thinks it's real. He's like, no way they just keep leaving me open, right? No way they just keep leaving me open. So 400 yards in the air first half. I know it looks like 48 points, but this is an ugly 48 that we got right here. So Reshiram is going to have 3 touchdowns, 22 of 35, 435 yards. Honestly, it's not that bad. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is switch, and we're going to play some of the second half. Like I said, I wanted to use mainly this first game. I knew it was going to be longer than most, but I really want to use this first game to really test out what we got. And I can see throwing the ball is going to work for us, but we just got to get better at it. A lot of drops. I know we're not playing perfect, but like I said, we really got to be able to scheme up quick throws, short throws. I don't want to do a lot of one-on-ones because it works. One-on-ones work when you play FCS or one of the Americans or the MAC. But here in the ACC, I don't think we're gonna get away with a lot of just throwing one-on-one routes. I just don't see it working for us. All right, so now it's halftime. I believe we should be getting the ball. Yes, we are. So we're gonna come out here, same offense, because I don't want to judge him with the backup offense. That wouldn't be fair. Now I know he has some of his players are gonna be a little bit more tired. Oof. But we are gonna start off here. Zekrom coming in. It's funny how they both have the similar swag too. Did we catch that? Ooh, hold on to it. Good stuff, my boy. Garvantula holding on to the rock. All right, Zeb Striker. If he comes down at all, Zeb, you're good. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Ah, not really. Not good enough. That's on me. That's me. That's me. I thought he would have enough room, but of course he was able to turn around and play both players. So, yep. The thing that we didn't think was going to happen happened, so that's fine. Tornadus? But they're in two? Oh, Tornadus? Tornadus? Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, you can throw a deep ball? Hold on, we can throw a deep ball out here? Oh, Zekrom, that was a dime, my guy. Hit him in stride too. I think that's what it is. I think no, I changed. I didn't like playing with the revamp passing, and I did change the revamp. And I think with the revamp pass to throw a deep ball, maybe I have to not work on the timing so much as just let the ball go. You know what I mean? Like tap it, put air underneath it, because that was exactly what you wanted to happen. I didn't throw it short. I threw it right where it needed to be. So I feel like a lot of my passes with Reshiram were floaty. So we'll see if we have that same feeling with Zekrom, but I don't think so. I don't think it's the case at all. I went to go hit stick his legs and caught his foot as he tried to jump. I don't know. I don't know what that was. But again, I just can't just continue to play run defense all again. Like it's just not, you know, it's not the play. There should be Zeb Striker on this reverse, right? And Zeb Striker is fast. Yeah, big boy, but he fast. You'll see right here, big boy, he fast. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine, Meletta. Don't block out there. We didn't want you to do that anyway. All right, let's get Crobat involved here again. We finally get a screen pass off. Get some movement there. Good yards. All right. All right, now let's see what this inside linebacker does. Does he follow him out there? He does not. Let's get that pass off. Oh, yeah. That's the room for you, Volcarona. There you go, Volcarona. Good stuff. Like I said, as long as we play into what we do as a team, and I'm not going to lie, I don't know if this is just because I got warmed up, quote unquote, but I am liking Zekrom. He feels better. The ratings are very similar. We're talking about a difference between 90 and 88, a lot of similar ratings. Oh, not that though. Not that. Why? Throw the dot, bro. Throw a dot, bro. What you be on? All right, he is pressed up, so we're completely staying away from that. Now, what I'm gonna do, as you guys are gonna see here, I'm gonna widen Meloetta out, and I'm gonna let Meloetta see what Meloetta can do with a one-on-one fade. Oh, we were so close to connecting on that. Ah, that's tough. We were so close to connecting on that. We're gonna try. I want to try it again. I want to try it again. We're gonna run a slant. He wants help inside. We'll run the slant. I don't think they're gonna stay there. They didn't. Yeah, that was on me. I threw it right to him. That was on me. I threw it right to him. I'm playing like an idiot, but it's good. It's just game one. Nobody cares. I just don't want anybody to get hurt. That's all I care about. Yeah, they're not gonna get it first. Let's be real. We're right back on offense. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we're gonna make it to the fourth quarter. Just because it's really just practice mode at this point. Oh yeah, you see how slow they are. But we saw the space, we took it. We saw the space and we took it. All right, they manned up. Yes, they are. Oh, good take. I didn't think we were gonna get it there. Oh, he dropped it. No. Throw on the run is not bad. That was a good throw. I forgot he has the off platform, so that was a really, really good throw. He had him boxed out, so I just assumed the DB wasn't gonna miraculously just do a sidestep and catch the ball. 3rd and 7. All right, Zekrom, let's see if we can make some moves here. There you go. Into the end zone. What a... Hey, listen. I'm not saying I'm ready to play Zekrom over Reshiram, but like I said, Zekrom feels a lot better to me. Feels way better. So we got our 63-20 lead on the FCS. And again, it's just FCS, you know what I mean? So it's not like we're doing something crazy. I know I can sim the next possession, but I like to try to get my punt in if I can, a return punt. Because this is something I should have been doing a lot, actually, is scouting my punt guy. But I think Superior is going to work. I mean, I don't feel like there's anybody that's going to be faster and quicker that I also don't have to rely on too much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what a move. Wait, we were about to, oh, that was crazy. Oh, that was crazy. Hold on, wait a minute. Like I said, I think we're gonna be okay. All right, Kling Kling is in. Tornado, see if you get one-on-one again. Oh no, they played that. Yeah, that was on me. They played that. Like I said, this is just me being bored and just throwing stuff up at this point. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it. Like I said, it's just, there's nothing we need to really do at this point. We know we won the game, and this is me being stupid. I don't want to sit here and just run up negative stats because I'm just trying different things. I know how to play smart when we need to play smart. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. First victory of the year, 66-20. I really can't believe I gave him 17 points that first quarter. I'm going to let Reshiram keep the starting spot. But I know if I ever feel like I need to change and go back and forth, I know I have the ability to, but I'm gonna let him keep the spot. But I am surprised with some of our other receivers. Like Tornadoes was very, very serviceable. Of course, Meluetta was a threat one-on-one as well. But we were able to actually get busy with our tight ends despite their speed because that initial breakaway. So I think there's a lot of things that we're going to be able to do great. I think there's a lot of things we're going to be able to do great on this team. So let's just look at the stats here real quick. I mean, we had so many turnovers, 6 interceptions today. But again, like I said, did a great job. Crobat is going to be the guy we have to lean on, but again, we can't lean on him we just can't lean on him too much. But again, he will be there. As far as receivers go, Tornadoes and Garvangela, I feel like this is going to be the story between these three. Other guys are there, Zipstrika, of course, everything else, but I think these three are really going to be kind of the leaders of our receiving core. So we'll see what happens. Of course, Crobat will have some ability too, but that's really what we're all, what we're really worried about. So anyway, I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in week 2. If you enjoyed this video, definitely if you enjoyed the Pokeballers, as a matter of fact, I'm put a link in it at the very beginning on the card. I know I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm going to have this at the end of the video as well. Please go check out the summary of our Pokeballers. I did a nice little wrap-up summary on the first channel, description down below. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know who you think the MVP of this year is going to be, and I will see you guys in week 2. Appreciate y'all. Doses.